Now students, as you know that from 3rd of August 2020 we are going to have our online assessment, and inshallah I hope on Monday 3rd of August we are going to have English assessment. So for that you have so many questions, you can ask anything you want to, and I have taken some revision topics for you to discuss so that you can easily revise them. First of all, we are going to discuss chapter number 1, Bad Tom, novel Tom Sawyer. And in this activity they have written that Tom was a very mischievous boy, and his aunt Polly punished him to paint the fence. But he was very clever, and he portrayed other boys that he is the person who is very much talented and he can only paint the fence. So all the boys gave him some things, and so that Tom let them help him. So you can see the answers. If you want to write the answers on your book, on the activity you can do, and if you want to do the rechecking, you can also do this. In chapter 2, Huckleberry Finn, Tom was gone to the church, and in the church he did following things. So in this activity we are going to arrange the sequence of the sentence. In the third number we have written, Tom took a large black beetle to church. This is the first sentence. We are going to do the numbering, and if this activity comes in the paper, these sentences will be in the jumbled form, and in front of these sentences you are going to mark the numbering. Second is, the beetle pinched Tom's finger. Tom started shaking his hand, and the beetle was thrown onto the floor, and a little dog began to play with the beetle. On the floor a little dog was sitting, and it started to play with it. Then the dog sat down on the beetle, and what happened? The beetle pinched the dog and held on to him. The dog ran up and down the church, yelping noisily. It created a lot of disturbance in the church, and Tom enjoyed that incident. Now students, we are going to do the grammar work figure of speech. It is also a revision topic. What is a figure of speech? Figure of speech means when we use some words or phrases in a writing to beautify or add color in the writing is known as figure of speech. First is simile. A simile is a word or phrase that uses for comparison of two unlike things using like or as. When we write a sentence and we are using as and like to give any example or give a comparison of two different things, but there is a similarity of any trait, any property, that is called simile. Let's take a look on the example. You were as brave as a lion. You is you know that it's a human, and lion is an animal. Both are different categories, but we are comparing their brevity, or you can say their braveness. So the brave word, lion is also brave, and we are comparing this brave thing with the human being. So we are saying you were as brave as a lion. He is as funny as a monkey. If you have seen a monkey, he does stupid things. So the boy, maybe any boy who is doing any funny thing. So people are comparing that funny thing of a monkey with the boy. They are saying he is as funny as a monkey. His temper was as explosive as a volcano. volcano has volcanic eruptions. You have seen that lava comes out from the volcano, and the person's temper means anger and anxiety is discussed or compared with the volcano. So the explosion is the similarity, and the volcano and temper means the behavior of a person is different, but we are comparing their similarity, that is explosion. His temper was as explosive as a volcano. Now we are discussing metaphor. Definition. A metaphor is a word or phrase that is used for comparison between two unlike things without using like and as. In the simile we were using, in every sentence we were writing as and like, but in these examples you can see we are not using like and as. So metaphor is a word when we compare and write the quality of that thing directly. We are not using like and as in the sentence. Like, he is a shining star. Now star is all star always shines, so that person is also shining like a star. So we are not saying that you are shining like a star or he is shining like a star. We are directly saying that he is a shining star. Same is the case. The snow is a white blanket. Blanket is a different thing, snow is a different thing, but the white blanket is compared or discussed as a snow. So we are directly saying a snow is a white blanket. And the last, the calm lake was a mirror. Lake is the area where the water flows, but the straight when where the water is not moving. So water is so plain and calm that it looks like as a mirror. So we are not using like and as, we are just directly saying the calm lake was a mirror. And the question is, if these definitions come in the paper, what you are going to do? You have to write the definition if these topics come in the paper, and you have to write any two examples. If you can't learn all the examples, at least one, or I prefer that you have to write two examples of these. Please learn them by heart, and best of luck for your revision. Most asked question was, what is the paper pattern, how many marks we are going to have, and how many sections, which type of paper you are going to give. So I have made a slide for this also. Paper pattern is that this English assessment paper will be of 50 marks, and it will carry two sections. First will be of 23 or maybe 25 marks. Section A will be objective type, maybe words, meaning, and sentences, maybe any blank. If you have any objective type work on your copy, but if you don't have, we are going to make the objective. We are going to give a same questions from your copy. We are not going to change or mold that questions, like if you are learning the question answers and I am giving you the meanings of that question, so it's not possible. Section A will be objective type, section B will be subjective type. There is no choice in questions. You cannot leave any question. You have to attempt each and everything in the paper. No choice in application letter. Please write please do revision of both letter and application. Don't leave anything, please. All questions will be compulsory, so you are not allowed to leave any question, or you are not supposed to write I don't know, please. That is all from today, and thanks a lot for listening to me. And students, if you have any problem, any query about the revision schedule and your syllabus, you can ask me anytime, and I will try to solve all your problems. And if you do this work, kindly send them to your concerned teachers. Thank you so much. अल्लाह हाफिज़।